Right, hey guys, here we are setting up for hole number 5. Now, the biggest thing that you're going to want is definitely topspin. Probably the least that I would want to go with here is a hammerhead 3. However, I'm half tempted here to just go ahead and put on the big dog. Biggest problem with this club is going to be its accuracy, but it could really come into play that I need that extra length. So I'm probably just going to bring it. This is going to be probably, in my opinion, the hardest hole on this entire setup. So you really want to be very precise and hopefully get your perfect balls. And just try to, if anything, avoid the rough, avoid the bunker up by the green. And try to give yourself the best possible case to be able to still get this eagle. Because this is the one that's not going to be guaranteed by any stretch. So let's see how my opponent does here. Perfect ball can be very, very useful and important. As you can see, my opponent did get the perfect ball. You'll want to make sure that you put on a Titan, because you need to get down here far enough to give yourself a good chance. So what I'm going to do, very, very similar to what they did, try to hit this pretty centered down the fairway up here, very little overpower, and just curl it back into the center. And perfect ball is going to be important. You can see there I miss it, hoping with all this curl that I can still get it to hold on. So it looks like I'm okay, and fairly aggressive as well. So you can see how far it gets down. Keep in mind the wind could be as low as 5 and to as high as 7.5. So those fluctuations will actually make that shot play a little bit different. You'll see that Guardian's probably the worst thing that you can bring, because you can't topspin it. So my opponent now is going to have to hole out from about 40 yards because they can't get it up there to the green. Or they'll just roll it into the bunker as well. So either or, and you'll see that you kind of put yourself at maybe 30 yards out, somewhere in that range. And what I'm going to be able to do is go very, very little power, maybe none. I might not even need it. And what I'm going to try to do is just kind of curl it to create this angle. So pretty much no power, and just curling it to create this nice angle to where it actually kind of comes and shoots up towards the hole, hopefully. You can see that I can get it up to the green much easier than my opponent can, and I give myself a very reasonable pitch from the fringe. If I use just a little bit more curl there, which I have full capability of doing, I was trying to play just a little bit more conservative, because if I great ball, especially to the left, I don't want it to fall off down that hill. So I was trying to just be a little bit cautious there. But you can also change your landing zone as well. So you don't have to land on a specific part of the fairway. So the curl that you use is kind of dependent upon where your initial bounce is. So you have to keep those two factors in mind. So here you can see I'm going to be able to pick up an easy win, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Just going to put this inside the circle and be very perfect with my positioning. And other than that, just run it into the pin, easy eagle, and should be relatively straightforward. Hopefully you guys can be strong on that hole, especially come weekend time. It'll be huge to pick up that eagle. It's not anything that you're going to want to miss. So hopefully you're able to get it. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on the next one.